Welcome to 3D CAD tutorials. Please watch the complete video. If any suggestions and improvement required, please let us know. Today we will learn about the sketching. So any 3D modeling software, the sketch is the basic requirement. Without sketch we are not able to extrude, cut, revolve or any kind of operations we can't do. It may be adding or subtracting the material from the component. So this is a very simple drawing. Here we are having three circular features and one arc, two arcs and a straight line. So what we will do, we will draw this sketch by giving a equation and a relationship between the two sketches. So let us go to SolidWorks. So what I will do, I will select a front plane. So as I told earlier, we have to draw sketch means it is will be a 2D, that is two dimensional. We can draw in x-axis and y-axis. So what I will do, I will draw three circles, 1, 2 and 3. When I am moving my cursor, you can see this. When I am moving this cursor from this center to here, there is an imaginary line which shows us it is horizontal to that point, that means aligned to that point. So you can select directly and you can draw a sketch circle. But after this, if you hold this point and if you can move anywhere, this is not constrained. Constraint means that is not fixed. So any point which to constrain, we need two dimensions. One is from origin to y-axis and x-axis. X and y-axis dimensions is required to give the constraint a single point. So what I will do, as per the drawing, if you move to drawing, this is the first OD, second OD and three IDs are there. First I draw the OD and I am providing the dimensions for this circle, for this circle, for this circle, and I am constraining the 3 points, 1, 2 and 3. Let us go to SolidWorks. So now this diameter they have specified as 60 millimeters. 60 millimeters. See, now the system, unit system is not in mmgs. So it is in a different units. So I have to specify mm to get the 60 millimeters. So now it is showing 6.06 because the system, unit system is in MKS. So we have to change this one to mmgs. Now all dimensions will be in millimeters. Now it updated to 60. So next what I will do, from here to here in y-axis they are mentioning 90 millimeters, 90 millimeters, and they are showing these two are aligned each other, these two are horizontal. So it can move far and near, but it is always aligned horizontally to this point. What I did is I selected these 2 points and I given as horizontal relation. So these relations are very much useful while constraining the sketch. So now it can move near and far, but it can't move up and down, because it is what the dimension we already specified here. The same thing applicable for this one also. So now I have to provide the dimension from here to this one in x axis. So this is 30 millimeters. This is 30 millimeters. Say OK. So I am using the smart dimensions. You can just right click and hold and move your cursor to upside. You will get the smart direction, smart dimensions directly. Select this point and vertically 42 millimeters. So it is constrained. Till now also these two circles are not at all in black color. Unless the sketch is in black color, those sketches are not at all constrained. We can change the size of the geometry. So what I will do, so if we go back to the drawing, they are specifying that three circles which are ID internal diameters are same, dia 26, but when it comes to OD, outer external diameter or outer diameter 44, dia 44 they are mentioning. So I am go back to here and I am providing these dimensions as 44 millimeters. But afterwards also this one constraint has been done, but this one is still in blue color. So what I have to do, I have to give the relation between the two circles. These two circles are equal. These two circles are equal. So after this, as I mentioned earlier, the ID of the all three circles is 26, dia 26. Now I will draw a dia 26 circle in three places, 1, 2 and 3 here. But suppose once you move your cursor to the existing circles, it will automatically show the center mark or center point. If you go there and if you select directly, it will coincide with the center and it will concentric to the previous circle. So what I have to do, I have to select one, hold control, second circle, third circle, then select equal. So after that the given dimension is dia 26 millimeters. So I am coming here, I am just updating this one circle diameter as 26 millimeters. Say OK. It will automatically updated in other two places. So these are all the relations what we are seeing here. If you move on that relation, suppose if you move on this relation, it is showing these two circles are equal. If you move here, these two circles are equal. So that means if you move here, it will show these two circles are equal. So they are interlinked. These symbols are representing, they are having a relationship with other sketches. To hide this one, you can go here and you can just hide the relation, show hide relationship you can use. So the second thing what I want to explain you today is when we are drawing an arc or a line which and we are giving a relationship with the existing circle, there will be one possibility, that is tangential. So how we can give the tangential relationship between the circle and arc and line and circle? So when we so what we are doing, we are going here and selecting 3-point arc, sketch 3-point arc and select here. No need to select this point. If you select this one, it will take the node point and it will coincide with that one. That is not the tangential will not start from there. So what I will do, I will click away from the sketch. Here also I will click away from the sketch and I will just click outside. After that, select the arc, select the circle. Here automatically, here in left side you will get the, these are all the possible relationship you can give. One is tangential and concentric, equal, fix. These things we will not use. Usually we will use tangential, concentric, equal, or sometimes we will use the fix, because when you are not able to provide the dimension, we will just fix in that position. So now we can provide a tangential, select this arc and the circle, select tangential. Now this sketch can be extended. If it's lesser, you can extend. If it's more, you can trim off by using the trim tool. But before doing that, we have to give the arc radius. Why we have to mention the radius, not the diameter? So that means we can measure the arc radius, not the diameter, in practically. That means while checking radius gauge we will use. So that's why we will give the radius. Usually we will specify the radius. So radius is 105 millimeters. Just say OK. Now the length of the arc has been reduced. You can just drag like this. Otherwise you can say extend. Use the extend tool. It will automatically go there and it will just tangentially touch to that circle. So second arc I am drawing as per the drawing. This is the second arc, radius 23. So what I will do, same 3-point circle, 3-point arc. So what I have to do, select arc, circle. So possible relations are tangential, then select arc, circle, tangential. So now I have to specify the radius as R23. So then here, in that case we extended that one. In this case it is more than the requirement. So go to trim tool, select trim, power trim, just trim off this additional or unwanted sketch. Then the final thing, we have to draw a line. So what I will do, I am drawing a line here. As I mentioned earlier, it will select the coincident and the horizontal is possible. These are all the two relationships possible if you click on this point. So I don't want any relationship with this node. So what I will do, I will click outside. Here also same thing will happen. So I will click outside. So then select line, select circle, say tangential, select line, select circle, say tangential. While giving this relationship, we have to be very careful. If unknowingly selected two circles and one line, you will not get the relations. So you should be very careful while selecting the sketches. So now if we select, in this case, this line we don't know it is touching or more, so you have to zoom in and check. Otherwise, easiest method is go here, drag inside, just say extend, so the constraint is done. No need to give additional dimensions for that line. The tangency between the two circles is enough to constrain that line. After this, they are having the sketch is having 6 holes, but the PCD is not specified here. So that means the center of the thickness center will be the PCD for these 6 holes. 6 holes with dia 10 millimeters. So now we are going to draw that one. So now, so here after drawing a sketch, if you select that sketch, here you can come here, you can convert this as to convert for construction. Once you converted for construction, this will become like a construction line. This you can't extrude cut by using this construction line. So one more time you can convert it back to the solid line and you can do that operation, but in construction line you can't do that operation. So after this, suppose this is 60 and this is 26, the thickness is 17 mm. So if I measure, hold shift key, press first circle, then if you come to select circle, 17 millimeters is the thickness. So I have to provide 8.5 from here to here, 8.5. So once I provided this dimension, I will draw a sketch here and I will give the smart dimension. While every time you should no need to go there smart dimension and select here, you can right click and hold, drag upside, you will get the smart dimension here itself. Say 10 millimeters, say OK. Now in AutoCAD you will use array option, circular array, but here we are having an option called circular sketch pattern. Select this one. After this you have to select the center. This is the center and the entities to pattern is this one. Number of instances or entities are 6 numbers. You will get the preview and you say OK. So here while giving, press saying OK, you have to check this is 360 and this is equispacing. Suppose if the dimension given is 260, within 260 you just arrange this one, 6 holes means it will arrange. So we should not do that one, we have to check this one with 360. We have to just verify before telling OK. Then after this also, as I mentioned earlier, these sketches are not at all in black color, these are in blue color. So what we have to do, we have to drag this center point, and if we move on this existing circle, the center mark or center point will be there. Just drag and drop it will be fully constrained. This is how you can draw a sketch. And the second thing, in for the next video we will just convert the existing sketch and we will extrude the features. We will meet with the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.